Yeah, I'm wearing my onesie. Trying to stay warm out here as the weather starts to get colder here on the West Coast as we're sliding into December just about. So, there's a part of my story that I haven't had the chance to tell. And I know right now there's a lot of engine stuff going on and me wanting to customize it and paint it and make it look pretty. So I know there's a lot of you out there going, I've never seen Chrome want to do this automotive style stuff. Well, I have a bigger backstory that I haven't had the chance to tell on this channel. So I took some time today and I dug up some old video footage of my old lowrider car and me back in the day. But I'll tell a bit more of that story a little later. Today we're going to start this one off with a little clip at the shop, and then I'm going to show you my old lowrider car and some video footage of us out there, hitting them switches. Hopefully you enjoy this video. It's so cool. Welcome back to another shop video. We are working on this 4x4 ambulance behind me. That one right there. I am turning that big old ambulance that ran 1 million kilometers in service for an ambulance company into my next home. You heard me right? I think by the time this thing is completed, that me and Cruzy will be moving from there into there. Will I be selling that thing? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe. I am seriously emotionally attached to that van. Everything I have in my life right now is because of that van. So I'm not sure if I can part ways with that thing, but who knows when the time comes. So we've been really busy working in the shop. Lauren's been here the last couple of days. We got everything removed from the outside of the engine that needs to be taken off. He's got the new oil pan mounted. It's on the engine stand right there, flipped upside down, and I started grinding it away because we are painting that bad boy lime green. Yeah, for real. Green, like super obnoxious green, silver and black. So we gotta get some grinding going on here. I'll put the gloves on to protect the new tattoos, which are healing up okay so far. Finger tattoos are hard, man. Sometimes they just don't like to stick, so fingers crossed these ones do. Let me go show you what I did last night. You like my Googles? These things are awesome. They're like protective glasses. They're like on the side there, but they're prescription. So these are like reading glasses so I can see what I'm doing. It's better than doing this, I bought these to go over top of my regular glasses. Sucks. Let's go. That's crazy, right? Crazy it comes out that awesome when it started out looking like that. Just a filthy freaking mess. I spent all night last night turning this thing. Wow, that looks awesome. Because this thing is cast iron is very porous. It soaks in everything, water and oil and things like that. What the torch is going to do, it's going to make sure that there's no water left behind in here and also pull out any grease that's stuck into these pores. You don't want anything that's embedded into that cast iron to seep out after you've painted and destroy all of the time you spent prepping. The key to doing any kind of paint work is prep, prep, prep. Hey, what came, buddy? We got a special delivery from Metro Ford in Calgary, bro. You remember Mike? So Mark from the house up here just came by the shop and he's like, yo, bro, your face is dirty. I took a look. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. I get back here and I'm grinding away and stuff like that. And then FedEx pulls up and a FedEx girl comes out. She's like, you busy working in there today? Like, is it all over my face? She's like, yeah, a little bit. Came inside, took another look. I'm like, whoa. Crazy. Anyway, I got a delivery from Rock Auto. I seriously felt like I just ordered that yesterday. That comes from like way down, like deep in the States. I was probably 2 days shipping, maybe 3. All right, Rock Auto, what you got? What you got? Oh, 2 boxes. These must be the exhaust manifolds. Brand spanking new exhaust manifolds. I've been a lowrider since day one. Right out the gate, my first car was my mom's old 1985 Ford Tempo. Threw a set of 100-spoke wire wheels on it and white walls, boom, lowered it. Tinted the windows, stereo, ready to roll. It's all I had. We were broke. But I was a lowrider right out the gate. Then after that, I got myself a Cutlass, 100-spoke wire wheels, lowered it, put a system in it, and got my first set of hydraulics. Oh, that was it. Embedded, lowrider for life.
Machine shop, so it had a jet wash and all of the heavy stuff is off of it. It looks pretty good. But if you were to just start painting this right now, that paint will not adhere. Let me roll this thing over. The paint will not adhere to these sides. I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you the first step. This is necessary. If you're going to paint an engine, this is necessary. I take a MAP gas torch. You see the moisture that gets wicked out of the block?
It's crazy.
As many times as you wipe this thing down, you're not getting, remember, cast iron has a very porous surface. So this part of the block right here, where you see the moisture and the solvents, whatever they used when they clean this thing, this is it wicking out. Here's the unprepped surface and here's the heated surface. You want to go over the entire block, any part of it that's going to get painted, you want to get like that.
You can see how wet that is. This will be one of the final steps before it gets sprayed, is to make sure that this block, look how wet that is completely dry and there's no oil and no moisture in there. Then we will spray it. I'm gonna do this with every single one of my parts. That's pretty wet.
So you see how fast it evaporates.
Having a bite to eat. I used to have a shop, about the same size as this one. It was darker, it was dirtier, it was grimier. I shared it with another guy in my car club. We got it super cheap, had this big old door that barely worked, had no bathroom, no running water. But we built cars. I built that car. That whole entire car. I touched every bolt on that thing. We did a full frame off restoration, candy paint both top and on the frame below, heavy flake, and I chromed everything. If it came off it, I took it to the chromer, and that's why they called me Chrome. I then became DJ Chrome. It all just became fitting with all my lowrider days stuff, so everybody called me Chrome, so I decided to change my name legally to Chrome way back in the day. So now you kind of got a bit of a backstory on who I am. I'll be a lowrider for life. I'll be a lowrider right to the end. Will I own another lowrider? Yes, I will. Will it probably be an old shaggin' wagon style van? Probably. Or maybe now that I got the shop space, I'll slide myself in another Monte Carlo. I have the Monte Carlo on the bottom of my arm, man. I just love those cars. Those G-bodies are just so cool. So yeah, now you guys maybe understand a little bit on why I want to take this Ambo and customize the crap out of it, including things like painting the engine. Am I going to three-wheel the ambulance and put hydraulics in it? No. That Ambo is for all my off-grid adventures and fun. Now you know who I am. A little story I've never told here on this channel. I'm a lowrider guy, through and through. Do I still talk to those guys? Yes, I have a few of them that are still friends of mine, but there's a chunk of that car club I don't talk to anymore. We had a falling out, that's why I quit the club. But some of the other people that quit around the same time as me, we're still boys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed hearing a little bit of my backstory, and I'll see you guys back here probably tomorrow for another one. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the join button down below, hit the thank you button down below if you want to share a little love with us, and we'll see you guys soon.